Good afternoon. Welcome back to the Hunter Ice Skating Stadium for the DeFris tournament. This afternoon we have a wonderful matchup between Queensland and South Australia. We have South Australia looking traditionally red to the left of screen, and we have Queensland maroon and white on the right hand side of the screen.
Team list for Queensland: Liam Robertson, number 1, is the goalie. Fred Hawes, number 11. Winston Mannix, number 12. Aussie Partridge, 14. Katrina Rapchuk, 16. Jackson Stanicky, 19. Jace Haley, 20. Didier Dalgitti, 24. Jed Jamison, 27. Bryce Hodges, 28. Georgia Watts, 29. Katie Meyer, 31. Noah Dibble, 42. Jack Molly, 47. Hunter Boland, 77. Alex DeGraff, 81. Mason Lupton, 87.
And for South Australia, we'll quickly go through number 1, goalie Brodie Clark. 13, Gabriel Kudelka. 32, Grace Kalambokis. 34, Layla Gveen. 35, Zach Miffin, backup goalie or secondary goalie. 39, Luca Loria. The goalies might be the other way around. 49, Amber Bedell. 44, Ilana Holub. 79, Nikita Loria. 60, Damon Von Enem. 62, Cameron Jack. 64, Youngan Sung. 66, Marley Fode. 68, Diamond Cross. 70, Elijah Kelly. 73, Blake Ung. 74, Grady O'Brien. And 46, Dominic Shrenkar. I am Brendan McCormack, and we've got Simon Gintings, players and attempted commentators for this afternoon.
Definitely attempting to commentate, this will be interesting, this game. This will be our first look at Queensland today. So we've seen South Australia earlier. They came off a little bit of a loss. Apologies for spoilers for anyone who hasn't watched the game so far. Referees is Gavin Thurston, and we've got Nathan Freeman and Sean Lynch as lineys. So
South Australia into attack already.
Absolutely, and Queensland managed to clear it out to the
rung around the wall, and there's a chase on now.
Hand goes up for icing. Will it get beaten? No, we have an icing. So basically we're getting pulled back to the Queensland zone. Off we go, and Mr. Freeman ready to drop the puck there as Queensland are ready and South Australia set up. We get a whistle blow.
Lining the players up.
And puck drop. And
puck drop, won by South Australia. Opportunity to take a shot.
Goes for it and gets a little bit blocked. And
ping pong. And there's a goal.
Oh, there's a goal.
Puck got loose in front and somebody capitalised and put it home.
So there was 79, Nikita Loria scoring that goal there. Let's have a look at the replay as it comes up. So a couple of attempts to really send it into the middle of the slot, and a couple of rebounds, and Nikita just picks that up and dumps it in, and unfortunately Maya couldn't do anything to stop that.
In the Goldilocks zone in front of the goals again.
And so definitely that's the place you want to be if you want to score goals in hockey, that's for sure. Definitely within that house. So Queensland gathering up that puck again and sending it back to safety to really get set up and maybe shift it to the other side. A little bit of a board battle. Oh, that goes down. It's really some aggressive hockey here today.
And puck loose at the net.
And South Australia really chasing it up, but really putting her body on the line there. Sends it in deep.
Behind the net we go.
Moving it out.
Nice
looking
moving.
at controlling it and keeping it in the zone, importantly.
Don't know how that stayed in.
Oh, neither do I.
Looks like we've got another icing now.
Looks like we will.
Puck got up on its wheels and it took off.
Yeah, we've got an icing, which means Queensland cannot change. They have to go back over the ice. So we're going to have some tired legs. South Australia, a really good opportunity. We're at 13 minutes 37, so, both lines have been out there for a minute and a half now. So That's a long time in hockey.
A minute and a half, I'm already dead.
My legs aren't even moving by that stage. Puck gets dropped and South Australia handling
Shot on
it.
goal straight away. South Australia pick it up again. Second shot.
Meyer blocks both those shots, and South Australia managed to keep it in the offensive zone. Look for
Pass
the
to
centre
the middle.
slot. Oh,
Good block.
lovely use of the blocker.
South Australia pick up the puck again.
Looking for that
Looking
pass.
for someone to pass to, and he's found nobody. Sticks are tangled. Bit of push and shove. Bit of kicking.
Managed to clear that out.
That was a great clear.
Oh, absolutely. Queensland managed to get it out of the zone, so South Australia have to touch up and remain onside. Looking at a pass and
Cross ice pass, and here they go.
looking for that. It's going to send it wide and perfect setting. So
Queensland got onto that one, but not out.
as Queensland gathering that up again behind the net, sends it
Coming
wide.
up the sidewall.
Looking for the breakout.
Here we go. He's got it out.
Just pushing it hard. Really getting challenged. And nice to send it down. Oh, doesn't quite control it there, but luckily there was no Queensland player in front for South Australia. Otherwise they could have been in a little bit of trouble there.
Nervous moment there as the puck ran free. The defender went to push the puck back to the goalie, and it looked for a moment like it might sneak past, but no.
Oh, that's
A fearsome moment for you as a defender watching that happen, trying to help your goalie out.
absolutely. And it's enough to give you nightmares, actually, as a hockey player. South Australia looking to get it down, but Queensland putting on good pressure there. As Partridge really tries to connect with the body, unsuccessful. And we got a little bit of a race to there. Icing is called off there.
Goalie moved out of his crease, I believe.
And hits the ref, unfortunately.
And we
But
got a
Queens-
break in.
Breakout. Oh,
Stick
nice.
save. Unbelievable stick save.
Unbelievable save there.
And the goalie's now lost his stick, and we've got a tripping penalty coming up once the whistle blows.
So, I don't know, Murphy just managed to get that stick in the way to stop that. That's definitely worth another look there. That was such a close shot.
I'd love to see a replay.
As both teams change out, and we've got an offensive face-off there, ready to set for Queensland. Ready to try and bury that, get one back on the net, on South Australia's early goal. So we go to South Australia trying to get it out.
Oh no, a couple of unfortunate mistakes again. Nobody's fault, just a slip and a trip and a puck bouncing off a foot.
A little bit of a loose puck, trying to get out. Queensland managing to keep it in the zone well though, and collect it. We've got a couple of people out in the open, so
Back
able
to
to
point,
absolutely
back into the corner again.
Oh, nice.
Free player in front, looks to the defender again, rips it in
Oh,
at goal,
Nice blocker save there.
and they look to set up again.
Don't put, and
Goodness,
that was
a good
dangerous.
That was a beauty.
Absolutely, some excellent shots and even more excellent saves from Zach Murphin, the goalkeeper there for South Australia. Sets off again. Queensland managed to keep it in the zone and keep controlling that puck. Looking for someone there, no one there at home. Just keeping it behind the neck, but South Australia picked that up handily and almost managed to get it out of the zone. But lovely little bit of use of the stick, and that definitely able to keep it in contention for the.
That was a great play, fast play.
Yeah.
And the puck's gone all the way down the ice.
We've got Rapture collecting that puck right deep on, brings it around the net and swings it forward.
And there's the waiting winger, chips it on to the player through the centre. Good work.
Yeah.
Good play. Oh, he's got a good chance here.
He's
Backhand pass was denied by the goalie.
That's
Diaz,
Molly
another go.
with the backhand shot on Murphin, and very unlucky not to put it in goal there. Again, no one at home in the slot there, unfortunately for Queensland. So
And down the puck goes.
and we're more than likely.
Some weary defenders changing.
Again, we're on the power play. We've only got 17 seconds left for Queensland to really capitalise
Great moves
on
up
that
the
extra
ice.
man. As they go through. Oh,
Past the middle,
nice.
but the puck has bounced again.
Again, some tenacious
Good effort.
stick checking.
Oh my goodness, great save. Ringed
really
around the boards again. Penalties over, 5-on-5.
5-on-5 hockey. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're enjoying this hockey because it's quite intense. The skill level is exceptional. This is the future of Australian ice hockey, ladies and gentlemen, both in the AIHL and the AWHL. We've got amazing skill sets, amazing speed, lots of commitment to the hockey.
Look at that race.
Yes, really, and unfortunately not quick enough to beat that icing call. So we're back into the Queensland zone
Defensive
for icing.
zone. The only shame about that is you put in all that effort to get down there and it's still icing, and now you are completely and utterly out of breath.
And no way to change off, unfortunately.
All you do is just skate back slowly.
Yeah, still, it's it is worth a crack,
Oh, you've got to have a go.
So nothing worse than having a chance to beat the icing and not doing that, or even worse, a D not actually making sure of that icing.
Yeah. Up the wall we come.
Fans
flopped on
on
the
it.
pass.
Oh, unfortunately, and that gives South Australia a really good opportunity, but they
Queensland recovered again.
Yeah, absolutely. And pushing along, then again.
Maybe another icing. No, they've waved off, touched.
Waved off. I thought he did push it in front of the red line, though.
That's my thought, but we're up here, not down there.
Yeah. South
Around
Australia.
behind the goals again, looking for some way out. Daring them to pick him off.
Two of them
Hazardous play.
Again, really just
want to get out from behind that goal line before they lose the puck.
And they have. Queensland really, and decides to cycle it back. Gets pushed off the puck though, and not enough to get it out of the zone, and sends it out wide.
And the D will close in and pass it back in behind yet again.
Again, really aggressive forechecking. Watch out with that check. Oh, there's a little bit of a collision there. Upton is all right. Looks all right. It's getting back up.
And South Australia taking advantage of two players from Queensland colliding. Nice little nudge. And, off the stick and out.
77 controlling that puck. Oh, he lost it for a second there.
And a shot on goal, missed.
Unfortunate.
Couple of turnovers there that we weren't expecting.
I definitely have lost the puck in my skates before. And
they're showing so much skill. You're expecting to catch everything, and sometimes they make a miss or you get a bad bounce.
Yeah.
And we're anticipating that they've made the catch and the pass, and sometimes it's just not sitting for them.
Yeah. That puck is just bouncing around a lot at the moment. So
there's a lot of puck pinball here.
Queensland,
wow.
Nice. Not sure how he managed to get that out of the zone, but he managed to do so. And South Australia have to
Lovely
regather.
little pass. They're in the middle now.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Too
many men penalty.
Queensland,
too many men.
Queensland, unfortunately, been assessed a too many men penalty. So someone is going to have to sit out this penalty for Queensland for 2 minutes. It's like DeGraff. Yeah, DeGraff is going to sit out.
Doing the team a favour and taking a seat.
Yeah. Probably getting a breather too.
You'd hope that he gets the next shift on the ice when he steps out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's team penalties. They're all for one. Somebody's got to take a seat.
Absolutely. Again, Queensland really trying to get it out of the way. South Australia really been able to control it there, though.
Here's a chance for a clearance.
Duck!
Duck!
Managed to get the cameraman, unfortunately. Looks like
a camera.
Expensive piece of kit there. So cameraman's just checking it out, making sure that his kit is in working order.
I think he's cleaning a bit of ice and water off the lens there. Oh, they're going to have that one again. Somebody got out of place in the face-off.
If not happy with that drop, so we drop it again in the defensive face-off for South Australia.
Lovely
managed
little
to get
chip,
it away.
but controlled.
Goes laterally along the blue line. Again,
good body placement there. This time
man
blocked
manages
again.
to block it. South Australia,
and we're out.
not quite able to keep it in the zone, unfortunately.
Oh, great use of the body there.
The physicality is so impressive with these young kids. It really is.
And for the most part, they're doing it as legally as possible.
Yes. Yes, although in the previous games we have seen a fair few penalties there, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's been a little bit too much excitement sometimes, but hopefully, as the days go on, the attrition wears and the bruises mount, I think they'll be a little bit more cautious.
This game has been surprisingly tight, though, with the and quite disciplined, really, apart from the too many men, which is always a little bit of a tough penalty to take.
It is.
Yeah, the arm goes up. Spoke too soon, unfortunately. The arm goes up and been assessed a penalty. Looks like South Australia are now in the penalty box. That's South Australia. That is Dominic Trinka into the box for 2 minutes.
It's like a boarding, perhaps. Yes, boarding is the call.
Boarding, yeah. So we've got a boarding penalty. This is Dominic Trinka. So this is a good opportunity for Queensland to really try and get one back here. So
they can settle now, control the puck. Well, they've got a man advantage, or they will have a man advantage shortly.
Yeah. Yes, we've got
4 on 4 for a minute.
So yes, it's sort of 4 on 4, which means
there's a race now.
Lots of open hockey.
And we have, I believe, an icing. 4 on 4, so even strength. Puck was chipped from the back half and it went all the way down over the goal line, so icing.
Again, that allows Queensland to have to be on the front foot there in
Forward
the offensive
face-off.
zone. Yes.
Yeah. I always like face-offs.
Forward face-offs, so that is.
I love being the winger on the inside near the goals. You've placed a couple of good passes to me on the face-off and I've fluffed them all.
I'll try. Mate, is it the passer or the passee that's the problem?
I would dare say it's the person receiving the pass in these cases.
South Australia managing to control it in a 4 on 4 hockey.
He has got that puck on a string. Look at him go.
Yeah, 4 on 4.
Shot
That's wide.
And they've got a secondary shot. Goalie covers up.
Lovely play. Katie Meyer just snaffles that and freezes the puck and gives her team a little bit of a break there. So 4 on 4 hockey is really exciting. It gives the skillful players a lot more room to run and really have fun with the puck handling.
As I've said, I love 4 on 4. It's a lot of fun.
It's not quite as intense as 3 on 3, but it's certainly...
Which is exhausting. Shot on goal, dribbles across. Here's an opportunity now.
Look for the long stretch pass, but that's...
Didn't come off.
That is going to be icing again, I believe.
12 seconds left, 4 on 4. This could be an opportune moment to have a defensive face-off because the player from Queensland would be stepping out shortly. If they can break out as their player comes out, get a cherry-picking pass away, it could be an easy goal coming up.
Yes, it's always nerve-wracking when it's that amount of time left and really, yes, it definitely could be just a little bit of a play and all of a sudden you're basically got a one-on-one breakaway.
Goalie takes a save.
Zach just smothers that, which means that Trinken has to sit in the box for 3 more seconds and actually wait for puck drop before he can actually step out. Change up from South Australia. Queensland are ready to go. And we get the puck drop. We've got a couple of whistles trying to get settled, getting in position, and puck drop. And
trying to win the puck back to the defenders, but didn't happen.
Queensland win it and throw it wide. So we're on 5 on 5 hockey again, folks. As Queensland.
5 on 4, actually.
Oh, pardon me, 5 on 4.
We have a power play for 41 seconds or so. Queensland setting up. They're crowding themselves a bit there, creating trouble for themselves.
Yes, there's 3 players in the all in
There's
one
an
area.
open player up forward and they missed him, unfortunately.
Yeah, just couldn't get that puck. Really needed to push that puck out. And they would have had quite an open player there.
It's up here. We nearly got that one.
Yes, that almost went into the commentary box, folks. It just bolted up off the skate and over into the benches area. So Looks like the almost took out the other cameraman today.
Oh dear.
So, again, seems like cameramen have targets on their back today. And again, it goes out. We have another face-off.
Looks like they're calling for it in the forward zone.
Yeah. So Queensland again have the opportunity. We have 14 seconds left in that power play.
I've been watching the centre here. He's trying to play it back to his defensive or rearward players to try and control the puck.
It's just not really being able to get there though.
Here's an opportunity around the
blue
wall.
line.
In front, and here's a chance.
Oh.
It's still in play. Referee lost sight of it.
Lost sight of it and calls it up, which happens, you know, that can really happen. So Marathon got a little bit lucky there. He was in the right position though, and managed to.
Probably a leg got in the way and he couldn't see whether the goalie had it or not.
Yep. So we still got 4 seconds left in that power play. So we can step out. Puck drops.
Now
Puck
the
ticks
field
down.
goes the other way.
Yep. Now out in the box.
He's iced it.
5-on-5 hockey. May have
Let
been.
that one get away.
It may have been just before the
Player stepped onto the ice.
Absolutely. So again, Queensland take control.
Here we go. He's a good run up the wall.
Oh, nice little use of the body to really shut that dangerous attack down.
And he was gone too. He was gone for all money. He was going to go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on his stick again and off.
Yeah.
Again, more puck pinball.
So Hodges almost had a run, but he got just muscled off there. Queensland go for a change. Well, South Australia controlled that puck from the deep in their own zone and looking to go wide. Just dances around out of reach of the thing. Oh, yes, it's got slipping just over. Mannix slips over, but still tries to stop that puck and disrupt that play from South Australia.
I think Mannix found the face-off circle was a bit tricky to step on.
And again,
back
cycles
pass
back.
Out.
Yeah, beautiful pass.
Chipped across to the winger up the wall, and here we go.
Okay. Looks
defenders
to go
are changing. They're taking advantage of the opportunity, and the goalie covers up.
So Drinker just tried to get there, and it's just crowded out there for the time being. So Kanimai just throws that puck, and we're back onto a offensive face-off for South Australia. And puck drop.
Back to the D, across the other D, and where'd the puck go? Off to the wall. Queensland's still in it.
Lucky for South Australia, though, to basically get that puck back.
Great turn. Look at him go. Right in front again. Queensland got a good chance now.
Looking for that outlet pass. Gets it past. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful pass there. Just a little bit of touch
pass. Great vision by that player.
Oh, heavy collision there in the bottom corner there. It seems all right.
Bryce Hodges on that breakout saw his partner in the middle and took a pass to him instead of controlling the puck and running in with it. It was great vision.
Yeah. Mannix under pressure.
Oh,
Decides to throw it. Unfortunately,
everyone skated without it.
Unfortunately, yes. Now Hodges really again tries to poke on it. Gets back on side. Again, just trying to get there. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful play.
Aussie
Partridge just really just blocked it in.
Clever little, for a short guy, had a long reach on that one.
Yes. Surprisingly, he's quite deceptive, you know, with the stick length. Yeah, so we've got Queensland pushing it out,
breaking out up the wing yet again.
And we've got Hodges again, has a shot, gets deflected, and really, unfortunately, off target there that shot, but. Queensland just dancing around with it. Puck on the stick. Murphy saves that. Has to block that.
Tumble.
Gives him some space. South Australia managed to get under. Oh, we've got a dangerous piece of play. There are 3 players.
Who's in front and didn't get the shot on. Off to the wall. Here we go.
Yeah. That was Jack Cameron who almost had a chance there. Jameson chucks it. Oh, unlucky not to scoop up that rebound. Northland didn't quite have control of it. He blocked that first shot, but it really just bobbled him out front, ready for the second shot.
Yeah. Back here, it looked like the puck might have gone in, but he just went straight up and down.
Yep. Oh, we got a delayed penalty coming up. As Jameson was brought down, we got a tripping penalty. So again, Queensland are back on the power play.
Cameron Jett is going to have 2 minutes of the sitting out. He's hoping it's going to go for the whole 2 minutes.
Absolutely, yeah. It's the only thing you can hope for when you're sitting in the box. Queensland are hoping that they can pull one back. So the score is 1-0 to South Australia.
Nobody knows where the puck is.
South Australia again ices that puck
all the way down.
So we've got 28 seconds left in the first period, folks. As Queensland try and gather, they've got one time.
Side.
Got one time to go to get to the puck, and a great charge. Murphy, he's got it in.
It is. It's in.
At first, I thought Murphy had it, but no. It's oh, hang on.
The goalie's going to claim the net was off.
Certainly thought that was the first thing. We might have to have another look at that, folks.
Here we go, replay coming up.
As he comes through, that's a Jack Molly there, folks. As he comes through, just really puts it. Yeah, this is a better angle, and he comes through. Nice power skating.
Goalie bumped off the net just a touch.
But it counts, folks. So Jack Molly's scoring, answering the bell, getting it. 9 seconds left in the first period, so it's 1-1, folks. It's really exciting hockey stuff here. Queensland again in the right area, and that's the first period. That is the first period. So we have 1-1, Queensland and South Australia. Some beautiful hockey, beautiful goals, and beautiful saves. You've been watching the 2022 DeFris tournament here at Hunter Ice Stadium. We'll be back shortly as the coaches are going. Yeah. So we'll see that the coaches are having a little bit of chat, talking to his team, and really,
he seems very happy.
I would be very happy if I was a coach.
1-1.
Yeah, so it's definitely both for both teams. It's up for grabs, that's for sure. And we certainly think that, and so we have Adelaide as well. I'm having a chat to their team. What do you think Adelaide are thinking?
Somewhat similar. They seem to have been more in control from up here, it looked, but it's a 1-1 game, and I'm really enthused what I see out here. Coaches are very positive, players are very positive and listening. Everything looks really good. It's exciting to see. Everything's being done the right way.
Yep. I know I've said this many times, that the future of hockey looks really bright.
It does.
It really does, and take over from us old guys. Not that we were never beens rather than has-beens.
Well, when you start your hockey career close to 50 years old, you don't have a very long one. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're really enjoying this game because it's really tight, and we've still got two periods of hockey left. 30 minutes of high, intense hockey left, and South Australia are ready to go. Basically getting themselves set up. We've got the long change in the second period, which is always the hardest period with the long change in there. But South Australia ready to go, and Queensland have decided that they're ready to go out as well. So we're just waiting for the officials to come out with the puck and drop the puck on the ice. All right, when we talk about the long change, if you look where the player's defensive zone is, it's the furthest away from their interchange bench, so it's a long way to go to get off.
Yes, and it actually, it doesn't seem far, but it actually does create some havoc.
It is a long way to go. You don't know when to come off sometimes. You make poor judgments.
Yep.
All of a sudden you're trapped out for the length of 2 shifts and you are dead on your feet, and then you've still got to get off yet.
Yeah.
So it makes it very hard to judge when to come off.
Yes, and especially if you're the far wing, that's the hardest position to come off very quickly. And we got puck drop, everyone in South Australia moving forward, gets muscled off the puck. But they push it forward. Queensland, Hodges manages to regather that, but it loses it quickly. Again. Yeah, so South Australia decide to dump it in really deep with a little bit of a chase. So Blake chasing after it. Oh, he's got it, Blake.
It right through.
Blake shoots it towards the goal. Goes a little bit wide and he's in the right spot. That is perfect positioning, ladies and gentlemen, for hockey.
Here we go again.
High slot. Oh, Katie just saves that, sees that coming, and able to really stop that goal. But that is exactly where you want to be positioned if you want to score goals. Either right in front of the net or in the high slot. Again.
Shot, and it's in. Backhand, again. Beautiful shot.
Again, the recent gets that rebound.
Again, lurking in front of the net.
Oh, going there, Greece. That's again Nikita Loria scoring that goal. So the deadlock is broken. So 2 to South Australia, 1 to Queensland. So Nikita Loria basically picking up the scraps from the far side as it skittles across.
They call them garbage goals, but I do not, because it's a very clever use of the opposition's loss of the puck.
Yeah. And really good work from Blake there to really try and push that and get that rebound so that it could be picked up. Oh, nice little slip. Oh, O'Brien with a big hammer. Katie Meyer sees that and blocks it. Again, nice and wide. Nice and wide with that.
Queensland looking a little bit asleep at the wheel for a moment there. They've got it. They've got it now.
Now Queensland with the opportunity for Queensland.
Oh, what a good stick.
Jamison with the stick. Oh, gets mustered off. Queensland still got to look for that pass. Again, we've got Queensland trying to get it out, and unfortunately they lose it. Watts having a go at the hacking at it, trying to keep it in the zone. Oh, right on the blue line.
And the referee's trying to get out of the way.
Haley and Watson there. Jamison trying to get a chase, and unfortunately he loses the puck. South Australia coming in nice and strong. Look, going for the wraparound.
Goalie smothers that one.
Meyer has that covered. So really, really strong wraparound there from Yongan Song there for South Australia. Again, another face-off, defensive face-off for South Australia. So South Australia looking, really trying to consolidate that from that first period and obviously consolidate from that second goal. Oh, lovely roll. Miller, and it goes in! Oh, he didn't even realise it. So Miller with the score. Sorry, Jack Molly with the score. Yes, he didn't realise that he'd scored. It just trickled in.
I thought the goalie had saved it, and then I just saw the puck bouncing around behind the goalie. It's a beautiful effort.
Yeah. And I think Molly thought so as well. And then it just trickles in as he powers through, really pushes through. And
very strong play.
Two players in front of him, but it just trickles through the 5-hole into the net, and it still counts.
It's all game now. This is going to be a humdinger.
Well, we get a reset for the face-off. Lining off, obviously not happy with the positioning, so we get another drop of the puck there. We get the puck dropped. South Australia managed to gather that one up, the loose puck. Really good heavy chasing from South Australia there. We got
strong play in the boards.
Loria again, really strong play from Loria.
Really some room over the top.
Okay. So number 40.
Get his own shot back.
We got Trinker trying to really do something.
He's looked for a pass up the middle, found one of his Ds, thrown it on the wall because they're all crowded there.
Yeah. And really
pucks out, but South Australia take control.
Really didn't have much of a choice. She was getting pressured there, so it's best to try and keep it in and throw it deep. Unlucky there.
Unless that puck stops.
Very unlucky not to stop that. So
Queensland through. Oh no, South Australia picked it up.
A little bit of a collision there from Loria.
Time on their side now.
So
behind the net for safety and getting flushed out. And picked up by South Australia.
Again, Ong really Lauren and Unga really featuring for South Australia on this line. They're really pushing forward.
Good control of the puck under the
Great.
feet there.
Queensland in good position. Molly decides to jump it deep and keep it in the zone.
Oh, what a great play.
Beautiful play there. And that's what tries to throw it in the middle, tries to find someone, a white jersey, is able to do so. Oh, once again, right in the right spot. Hawes tries to send it in, but it gets unintentionally blocked by his colleague. As Queensland try and dump it forward, and I do think that's been sent in, but no, it's been waved off. So again, a really good chance.
Creating absolute havoc down there. Look at her go. She's going to be a star of the future.
Aggressive forecheck in there, and really paying off, and really putting pressure on South Australia. Play like that, you would expect that they should be able to break the deadlock. It's anyone's game here at this point in time. So,
puck across the far wall. Up the right-hand side for Queensland, and he's off like a rocket.
DeGraff, really strong play again. Look,
dropped the puck and tumbled.
Oh, that's reminiscent of a player that would you. Unfortunate for DeGraff. A really strong play though. It's got to get on.
Got to hold out.
I think he may have hurt himself a little bit there. I hope he's okay. So South Australia gather and try to look at that. Queensland just all over the place, trying to get really stopping South Australia getting anything going, and really aggressive forechecking there.
DeGraff's in one piece, but he was limping. Reminiscent of somebody who did something to an ankle a couple of seasons ago, actually.
Yes, I can definitely feel my ankle right now. So lovely glove save from there. So as we get a shot. Again, the face-off, offensive face-off. Queensland are working really hard. South Australia a little bit on the back foot, which is unusual because it's usually been the other way around. Again, Queensland getting there. Hodges there, tries to send it deep.
Behind the net, but now we've got to pick up Queensland.
Pick it up.
Looking for someone to pass to back across the other side. They're ping-ponging it behind the net, but keeping control. Nobody in front to pass to. There's nobody in the wraparound attempt made, but unsuccessful. Queensland are being rushed back into their defensive zone.
Managed. Unlucky. Oh, it has a second bite of the cherry. Oh, and unfortunately, looks like he's been tripped. Arm goes up. Delayed penalty. That would have been.
Down.
That was played with a high stick, unfortunately. But Queensland do pick up the penalty. So
they even got the net empty to get 6 skaters on. Yeah. That was very quick work.
Yeah, that's good. So Grady O'Brien into the box for 2 minutes for tripping. So Queensland are on the power play at 8 minutes 58. And I'll remind you that the score is 2-2. 2-2 to South Australia and Queensland. So it is literally anyone's game from here. So
at the halfway point of the game.
Yeah,
well trapped on the wall.
Beautiful lock. South Australia managed to clear that punt, and really that's beneficial. It really chews up some time for the penalty killers out there. Again, South Australia really controlling. Queensland not really being able to do anything with it. It's a bit hard to get a power play if you're not controlling the puck. Just that harassment, constant harassment.
It was good play, and here we've got a chance.
Trinker has been everywhere on the ice today. And again, sends it into the slot. There's a couple of Queensland players who are in the right spot, but South Australia are really covering them quite perfectly. The blue line is definitely open for a shot though, so you should be looking at that.
Running in, lost the puck unfortunately. Had a good opportunity to run in there.
Sends it back, sends it in. Oh, a little bit of a deflection.
Rushed forward.
Changes position and
out she goes.
Deflected out, and we have a face-off in the near corner.
Yep, everybody's changing off now. I think you're all out of gas.
Yeah, as the line is, and South Australia coming in, getting ready, just waiting for the D to get in position as the puck gets crossed. Ref really trying to get the positioning right on the face-off. There's been a few...
56 seconds of the power play left. And the puck's out again. Queensland will need to reset. Got to work hard to get that puck And pass to Queensland players who've dumped it down behind the goal line.
Yeah. So Queensland coming up. Oh, there's got a cherry pick. Oh, call for the offside. Unlucky for Queensland. It's one of these marginal calls, but
Hodges was sneaky. He was right on the blue line. I don't know how he got out there. It's like Rambo came out of the ice.
Yes, I'm not sure where he came from there. So very unlucky, but it was the right play. It's going for
definitely.
that. Yeah, absolutely.
Just didn't control the puck on his stick when he stepped over the line.
Yeah. Just it's all a little bit of timing, really.
Yep. Nice chip and play.
Oh, beautiful play.
Very good play.
Oh.
And they keep it in,
Oh, Rapture.
Here we go.
Beautiful keep in, and Hodges is in the right spot. Tries to go for the one-timer in there. Just that little bit of give and go and just deflect it in. All I need is soft hands. Hodges has a shot. Oh, gloved by Murphin. Absolutely gloved. Needed to take that.
It's the right play.
Oh, yes.
Avenue was open to walk in and take the shot.
Yes. So really, Queensland using that extra man almost successfully there. As South Australia and Queensland take the face off again. Queensland win that. Again, control it. Looking for the backhand. Oh, shrugs that off. Queensland managed to keep it in the zone momentarily. And then we got Trinker really on the hard run.
Scrambling play.
Managed to scramble and freeze that puck as the power play is over. We got 5-on-5 again, folks.
Defenders are congratulating the goalie on brave play and the scramble on the floor there. That was pretty hectic.
Fair call. I mean, super effort to really just stop that puck there. As that was a very dangerous play from Trinker.
Scrambling play, had to put her head down on top of the puck.
So South Australia again controlling that puck.
They've got the puck too easily there, I think.
Yeah. Really, Queensland having some difficulty getting that puck out. A little bit unlucky. Tries to chop it to try and keep it in the zone, but just not able to. And beautiful force.
Save.
Murphin, a little bit of a discussion about being in the goalies.
Yeah, I think they're saying my goalie's better than yours.
But excellent play from both teams there, as we again looks to be a far side face-off as both teams setting up, and we again a little bit of inching into the wrong position, and the ref pulls it up. Again, send it in. Lovely screen. That was a loose puck, and it was loose.
It has been great in hockey. They've been managing to get it from one end to the other pretty quick.
Absolutely. I think the ref lost sight of that as it ended up being loose at the end. But again, just having bodies in that slot is what it's all about. You can see the scramble and the real hard battles there to really try and get that puck where you want to get it. So again with the face-off, getting dropped. South Australia win that quite handily. Again, just turns around, tries to get it out of the zone, but just meets resistance from Queensland. Swings it around to the back of the net, and we're just going to have a Queensland
on the puck yet again.
A bit of a shove there on Hodges. He goes down, but he's managed to get back into the play. Jamison really in a good position, has a shot. Hits the post. Jamison with the cracker of a wrist, and unfortunately hits the post. That's
another
very close, and Hodges again in right position.
And they're selling tickets on the Goldilocks zone for a moment there.
Look at Laurie, tries to stop it. And Queensland managing to get it.
Here we go.
This is dangerous. As we go through, Song really almost overcooked it, but he gets crowded out.
And he's got it back.
Yep.
And he's had a shot, and it's still in there.
It's still South Australia still controlling it, and really hard work from Song. It really all comes down to him if they do get on the score sheet with this effort in this
Here's
shift.
a shot.
And
hooked it.
Oh,
It is intense. It is fantastic hockey, and we've cleared.
Laureate just unlucky not to get
Some
fully
tired
onto
players
it.
are changing over.
Again, Queensland this time really onto it. By himself though, that's almost line. Tries to get him with
Jed
the
Jameson has been possessed out there. He's got to surely come off.
Stanek just basically pulls it and it goes wide. And as we get a little bit of a battle down in the bottom corner, Queensland and South Australia. Queensland managing to control it, but still gets tied up by South Australia. Keeps it in the zone for a second. Essentially,
here's an opportunity for Stanek.
Oh, Stanek with the hands trying to get it around the corner.
Still at it. Good job.
Excellent work.
We're getting to see some great hockey.
Managed to get it out there though.
The red line tried to trip him up.
Yeah.
Failed.
Oh, beautiful hands. Oh.
And he's lost it.
Well, he just really a little bit unlucky. Just couldn't quite control it when he needed to get that shot on goal.
They're good possession playing here.
Yeah.
Excellent work.
Really using
your players.
Using that time. Yep. Again,
great pass up the line.
Yeah.
What a stop. Beautiful
with
play.
A beautiful stop. He's
I only wish.
Definitely just gives him a little bit of time, a little bit of clearance, and just allows him a little bit of options from passing. Lupton battling with Trinker there in the bottom corner. Molly has a little bit of a swing against as Trinker still controls it.
Good pass out wide.
And we got Laurier still controlling the puck as he comes around the corner. A little bit of a battle, a little bit of a shove there. On
South Australia look controlled here.
Queensland. Queensland.
Stumbled at the wrong moment.
Yes.
But
she manages to. Queensland bench calling for a penalty, which they don't get. They felt that Watts was tripped down, but the play resumes and South Australia managed to clear it out. As Boland just
he's handed over the puck.
Almost loses it. Queensland have to work hard to get that zone out. And South Australia with a cannon towards goal. Nicely saved there by Maya. Trinker again working hard. Both names featuring very heavily in this game. Queensland running through as we go to
changing off a couple of tired players, but they've managed to keep control of the puck.
Nice, lovely pass. Just
there.
couldn't quite get it. Dalgety tries to keep it in, but unfortunately coughs it up to the South Australian player. Again, dump it in wide as Queensland come in for the attack. And beautiful.
How did he steal that? That was great work. Good hands. Nice turn.
Molly.
And again, and he stumbled.
Managed to keep it, and then unfortunately draws the penalty. So
fancy footwork and wow.
South Australia have a penalty for tripping. It's done to Trinker in the box again. 2 minutes for tripping. So Queensland are on the power play. So 1 minute 29 left in the second period, which means, assuming that if they don't score a goal, they'll have 31 seconds in the third period as a power play. The man advantage. So
let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Puck chipped out all the way down the ice.
South Australia managed to clear it out quite handily.
And South Australia on the puck still.
Somehow managed to be in the right spot to really control. And again, Song really in the right spot. Managed to clear it, but unfortunately can't make much of it. Hodges comes through. He's got a man on the outside. And this has got to be, just whiffs on it.
Stand on the puck.
And who knows it? Partridge looks up to the sky and knows that he had the golden shot and just couldn't control it to get really fully onto it. So a little bit of a lost opportunity, unfortunately, for Queensland. But they're still on the power play, so anything can happen.
Sometimes the puck just won't sit.
Yes, and again they're throwing through it to the spot. South Australia have thrown it out. Boland goes to clean it up behind the net and
He's
skates
on a
through.
rocket of a charge.
And heavy forecheck. Fantastic forecheck there.
He's gone coast to coast as he's still got
So,
control.
Blake-
Passed in front and right through, and here's an
Oh.
opportunity
Oh,
and another opportunity.
oh my goodness. So many
And
opportunities.
they've cleared the puck again.
I don't
This
know.
is exciting.
I don't know how Murphy
Goalie
has,
comes out to get a touch. Goalie wants a point.
I don't know. I don't know how Murphy has managed to keep that out with all the bodies in the way. And how
At
many
this rate, the goalie may get a point if Jamieson puts
Yeah.
us home.
Oh,
And
Jamieson
he
does!
Goalie gets an assist.
Wow, who would have thought that? So,
Oh, my favourite. Goalie gets an assist.
man got an assist on Jamison's goal. So, amazing. Coast to coast, we definitely need to look at that again. And understandably, very happy with that play. So, Queensland 3, South Australia 2. So, coming from right through the end and skating down the boards.
Good pick
Three
through there.
players and just was left alone a little bit and allowed to enter the middle there in the
He sold the
offensive
play
zone.
that he was going to go to the wall.
Yeah. Yeah,
And then that opened up the centre to run right through.
yeah. Just that sneaky little deke allowed him a little bit of room to get it. So
Very well played.
yeah. So that's the end of that power play, but folks. So we're back on 5 and 5 for
5 seconds.
these seconds now. So any second now. One last
comes.
shot. Oh!
Missed.
That was very
Buzzer went.
close.
Yeah.
That was very
Great
close.
shot, great deflection. Buzzer
Yes.
gone.
Elijah Kelly with a screamer of a shot from the blue line. Well saved by Mayo in the end as it bobbled up over the net.
And the end of the second period, we'll have an ice clean now, so there'll be a 10-minute break. We have an exciting game. Third period, 15 minutes to go, 3-2 game. This is exciting hockey.
Well, this is very exciting hockey. I almost can't control myself there. So we'll see you. I'm Simon and that's Brendan, and we'll see you in about 10 to 15 minutes time as we see an ice clean. You're watching the 2022 Kurt DeFris tournament. We're seeing some fantastic hockey. So Queensland are 3, South Australia 2, and we'll see you in roughly 10 minutes. Welcome back to the 2022 DeFris tournament right here in Hunter Ice Skating Stadium here in Newcastle, home of the Newcastle North Stars. We have had an exciting game of hockey so far. We've got South Australia playing Queensland with Queensland 3, South Australia 2.
And South Australia on the defensive end.
So for those that's joining, my name is Simon and my co-commentator is Brendan. We're here to
and
watch
our hockey players, giving you a chance to hear a couple of odd thoughts about what's going on. Puck's broken out.
Rapchuk tries to push it in but misses it. Molly chasing after the South Australian Trinka. He's sent it to the front, and that's an excellent play.
Players have lost it under their feet. Here's a good
Trinka,
opportunity.
pulls
Shot
it wide. Pulls it wide, unfortunately.
South Australia kept control though. No, now they've not. There's a breakaway.
There's a breakaway. Oh, just couldn't control it there.
Robbed of the puck.
Absolutely robbed there. As we go.
But Queensland has still got the puck. And now they've lost it. And back. And we're pinballing again. Okay, South Australia got an opportunity to settle, but they've missed it.
Missed it. Boland picks that up and decides to send it deep, and it's kicked into the skates. And Queensland still controlling that.
Struggling to get people in good positions.
Oh.
This time they're out.
Boland picks that up and looks. Maddox is there for the pass, but Boland decides to run it himself and almost does it.
And South still on the puck. Very
good
play.
Very good aggressive play there as we go through. He looks around. Laura just unfortunately overskates it. I believe it was actually tripped on the play, so Mannix will go to the box for 2 minutes for tripping. So we'll see South Australia's power play yet again as the players get set. Queensland have gone for a change, as has South Australia. Song in the middle, ready to take that puck as the puck drops against Jameson. And the puck gets dropped. South Australia managed to get it. Tries to push it forward, but just not quite enough. And Jameson really having a good run at it.
Great save by the goalie, and an opportunity to come back the other way. Once again, end-to-end hockey. It is so quick.
Murphy just saw that. Oh, man, it's a beautiful save there. Had to save it. It was right on, and a slapper, which just bobbles, mysteriously bobbles. And, the puck is just can't get it out there. And Queensland managed to get it out there as South Australia goes down to regather that. Stanica tries to forecheck as the puck goes out, comes back in, and goes for a change.
Queensland changing most of the line.
South Australia just holding off until we get a little bit of a change. And
nice
just
dance.
a little bit of a dance there.
Picks the puck up off the wall, but he's lost
it. Kelly lost the puck there. And South Australia have to go back and retrieve it. But we've got a red hot Molly. Molly just chasing after that, putting a little bit of pressure on South Australia.
Puck will come across.
He danced it. Unfortunately, just really Molly again with the puck. Oh, there's a little bit of collision there. Both get up. They're fine. And Murphy. Oh, there was an open puck. There was an open puck to open net there.
South Australia.
Song
right through there. Well done.
Song just slips through there. And unfortunately couldn't get further than that. Queensland. Oh, beautiful use of the body to smother that puck. Stops that very dangerous attempt at the puck. We've got 13 seconds left in this power play. As Queensland are raring to go to get even hockey. Oh, beautiful. Lauria basically manages to keep that in the... Knocks over Rapchuk a little bit as he goes through. Let's keep hold of it. Oh, beautiful edging and stopping there as he sends it down to Trinkow to really see if we can get it to the front of the net.
And there's a shot.
Oh, so a little bit unlucky. Unlucky not to get onto in. Yeah. And Malou sends it back in. Trinket
5-on-5
with the
again.
chase. He's lost his stick. He has to go back and get it. As Haley just dumps it in as Jameson and chases it down into behind the net. And then he's managed to get it. Oh,
And
that
he's been robbed of the puck right in front when he's about to shoot.
just that sneaky little poke check. It just does the work.
All it takes.
Yeah, that's all right. Trinket is, yes. Unfortunate there for Trinket.
Got it.
A little bit of a scuffle at the end there. So a little bit unlucky for him. He had it and just couldn't get behind it. This Trinket fed that puck to him over there. So we're off in there. Face off. Song versus Molly in that face off as the puck is about to drop.
The crowd's a bit excited. They're all on their feet.
Yes. Well, why wouldn't you?
Big blast.
Oh, that is a cannon of a shot. Cannon of a shot. Unfortunately wide. So no danger, but I definitely Jack.
But did not get it.
Jack just loses the puck as we go through. Queensland on the charge, and just really tries to get through. Hodges really trying, working hard. He's on both ends. A little bit of a collision there. The hockey, a little bit of friendly little tussle there, I would say. Queensland, South Australia picked that up and come through.
Stick bounce.
And Song is really working hard out there, really just trying to get that puck towards the front of the net, but he's robbed at the last moment. As Molly comes through, charging through, strong skate and play, throws it in. Unfortunately,
Deeb will make it in time, yes.
Couldn't quite get there. Passes it through, but no one at home, unfortunately. Still be able to Rapchuck still keeps it in, but Watts is in there. Oh,
and we've had a call.
when we have a call. Boarding.
All right.
So Queensland are on the power play yet again.
5-on-4, and they were just starting to surge ahead then.
Yeah, they definitely were. They were definitely on the uptick in terms of intensity and chances there.
This has got to help them.
Yeah. Could unsettle South Australia. Getting that there. Battling on the boards. Some great battles on the boards. Manages to clear it out beautifully. Beautifully into the zone. Picked up again. Just bounced off again. Rapchuck just gathers it up. Brings it around the net. Allows her team to set up. So
Gonna have to move.
Puts it forward. We have 1 minute 35 on that. Jamison really charging there. Charging down. Managed to get stolen off of him, unfortunately. South Australia.
Good stick. Good
Fantastic.
stick.
But nobody in that slot. Sends it in.
Off the
Murphy
back of the net or the side of the net.
manages to save that. South Australia gather. What's he decide to do?
Dump it down.
Unfortunately, he hits Boland on the way for South Australia. Can't quite fully clear it, but it's enough. It's out of the zone. Ratchuk and Trinket really having a little bit of a battle there. Hodges just knocks a little bit of a collision there. Hodges really aggressive on that forecheck there. As we control that.
Queensland have a good chance now. Oh no.
Again, Molly really.
Great stick stop.
Yes. Next. Trinket. Laureate couldn't control. Get that and loses it.
Look at him turn around. He's made all the room in the world. Unfortunately, shot went a little bit wide.
Passes through. Hawes tries to battle. Gets stolen off him. And there's a little bit of a chase. Gathered up by Hodges. A couple of bodies falling over. Jack. Song. Van Enum. Song with the puck. Oh, he's broken away. Oh,
great effort.
Oh, beautiful. Maya just saves that. Saves it again. A rebound. She had to gather that, and she does so. She does so. Saves that opportunity. And we have 1 second left on that power play. So a little bit all over the place. So not quite the power play that Queensland were hoping for. So 1 second and we'll be back to 5-on-5 hockey. Just a reminder, we're in the third period with 7 minutes left. in that period. Boland has a little bit of a run. Yeah, so Queensland
the player in front. There's the pass and didn't come off.
Couldn't quite get that to take. Rapchuk sends it deep again. Really just
and
to
we'll
pick it up. Again, that battle. Oh, nice use of the body there to really just stop that puck and get that control. Again, Queensland. A little bit of a push into the boards there. South Australia managed to control it and get dances around. Can't quite get that bounce bank pass off.
Again, lucky sticks.
Again, yes. Nice control. Sends it back to G. Parler and Rapchuk.
Well played.
Yeah. Haley just gets pushed a little bit as Song gets in. Song gets a little bit. First.
Pucks up on end, making life hard for the D there.
Stanicki just having a little bit of trouble with that puck there, but no one home. So Volan has all the time in the world to bring it back up. Makes the red line, makes the blue line.
His team's changing behind him, so he's on his own.
No, unfortunately, no one in that slot spot again. Molly comes in to help out. And South Australia swings it out wide. Not quite the effect that he was hoping for.
Volan gets his well-earned rest.
Yes. Not quite the hope. So, and Trinker brings it up.
Great little pass. Well weighted.
Laria with that pass. Oh,
outside
just managed just on the outside of the
puck. Great play.
Laria still working hard. Gets it knocked off though. Queensland working at Mannix. Good at Rapchuk. Sorry,
out.
that's Watts that pushed it out. Oh,
great move.
Laria with the silky mitts there. A little bit of a push. Watts battling away with Trinka in that corner there.
Right through the legs of the player they're playing to.
Yeah.
And back up we go again. Bit more ping pong.
Yeah, South Australia managing to hold this in their zone. Not quite got people in position though, I've got to say. So looking for it. Oh, has a shot, but just hits the side of the net.
Queensland have an opportunity now, and they've lost it.
South Australia again holding that.
He has time, and he's lost it.
Just had too much time to think about it, unfortunately, and lost the puck as well. South Australia had to touch up, tried to clear it, but it just bounced off a South Australian body, unfortunately. And Halub, manages to salvage that. Luckily, Trinket on the run. Just lost it in his skates. Got a little bit of a collision there. Couldn't quite control it there as we go. Hodges, big charge, using his big body. Oh, trying to get in the zone, just gets it knocked off, and it goes into the penalty box, and we will have a face-off coming up as the liney picks up the puck. Fantastic! It's just
the intensity's ramping up as the period goes on.
It could go either way. We have 3 minutes, or just under 4 minutes, and it's anyone's game.
Both sides want to win.
Oh, absolutely. Can I remind you, this is the future of Australian hockey, and it's really exciting to watch this in action. The physicality and just the way the guys and girls play. It's really impressive. Yeah. It's anyone's game at this point in time. They just got to grab it. Again, Queensland have that. Rapchuk tried to do it. Got it stolen off her. Boland wheels around the net. Tries to do the breakout pass, but just couldn't quite get his teammates in the right position there.
Again, the puck is pinballing around. Here comes a shot.
Oh
my goodness.
Song with the heavy shot and just unlucky to get the post. You heard that big ping.
You could see that little gap opening up. Yep. You could see the shot was going to come.
Seriously, the hockey post is the best goalie in the world. It pretty much stops nearly all shots. So
those posts used to be red.
Yes, yeah, definitely. It's been chipped away. The paint has been chipped away. South Australia again. Laria with the silky mitts again, just trying to get. Well, trying to really just keep that in there. Throws it in. Maya just basically knocks it out to the side. Oh, beautiful work from South Australia to really get in. Only momentarily though. And we got Hawes really working hard. Hodges really hard, sorry. Just trying to get it. Tried to dump it back in, but couldn't quite do it. South Australia gather up. Molly on the charge. Oh, successfully tries to get it. And yes, Molly. Molly gets that unassisted. Goes for his own rebound and manages to get it in. That's his second for the day. For the game. Queensland pull away from South Australia, which is, fortunately for South Australia, as I said, it was anyone's game, and it just had to happen.
So close, both sides.
Yeah, we still got time. 2 minutes 31 is not insurmountable in terms of
Song and
goal
Jack
time.
are having a bit of a chat. They've got a plan worked out.
Absolutely. So
they intend to come back, and there he goes.
Song goes on. Oh, that's a heavy charge
on that one.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a call. That's definitely going to be an interference call for sure. Yeah, so again, they really.
Queensland are trying to protect their lead with all they've got.
Yeah. Mannix, I was thinking that South Australia had pulled their goalie, and they were definitely thinking about it, but they've sent him back in.
Well, they've got a man advantage, and there's no need to pull the goalie right now.
Yeah. Quickly, you got to face off. Get in, push it.
Set the winger up for that.
Yep. South Australia have time to chase it. No one deep, though. And unfortunately, bobbles out. O'Brien tries to kick it. Oh,
unfortunate.
Stanica really read that well and just got that stick and poked it and has managed to control it for momentarily at least.
Soft pass has been picked off, unfortunately.
A little bit too soft.
Lucky bounce.
Jack unfortunately couldn't quite stay on his streak there. South Australia looking for the change as they come through. They need to make sure they clear before they go into that area.
Just over a minute left on the power play, and here's a good opportunity for them.
South Australia throws it in, and Mayer just deftly brushes it aside as O'Brien has to go back and fetch that puck with Molly coming down for the forecheck. Oh, managed to really put his body in the right position to really knock that puck off without being physical. Hard. Yeah, it's just blocking and protecting the puck. Again, South Australia move forward.
And another bad bounce. It just keeps happening today.
Yeah.
I think the rush to try and get something happening.
Yeah. South Australia just really need to work it and move it forward.
Yes, right through the middle. Here he goes.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Trinker,
missed, unfortunately. He's gone after the puck again.
An excellent play. Unfortunately, a little bit wide.
Here we go, we've got the puck loose in front.
Song's in the right position, but unfortunately they could not keep it. 40 seconds left to go, ladies and gentlemen, to the third period, and we've got a 4-2 game. We've got an empty net.
An opportunity
South Australia playing, again blocked. Queensland, desperation defence, blocking shots, getting in the way.
Opportunity to wrap around, but
so we've got a 6-on-5 game, and we've got 18
seconds left.
18 seconds left in the third period. How about that shot? Oh my goodness, it's
exciting.
Edge of your seat hockey, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting called for a timeout. South Australia have called for a timeout. Let's see what
come up
with that. Yeah, so
we've been spoilt by watching the NHL finals, which were fantastic. We've got the AIHL playing at the moment, and we've got the DeFris tournament. Who would have thought this would be as good as any hockey you could see?
Certainly not me, and it's a real privilege to be here.
We are fortunate.
To be able to call it. And I hope, ladies and gentlemen, you enjoyed our call.
I hope you're appreciating the game.
And especially the game. Hockey. It's a bit of a cliche, but hockey is definitely the winner in this thing. So
it is, and as they always say, it's a privilege to be able to play the game. And tonight, it's a privilege to be able to watch it. This is fantastic hockey.
Yeah. What do you think South Australia are going to cook up in this timeout?
Oh, they need to get a face-off back to a D and get a shot on goal and rush the net. See if they can pop one. It's all they've got.
Yeah.
That's it. It's all they've got.
Definitely. It's really, maybe push it back to the blue line and just send it in. Almost hope for the best, I guess.
Let's see what they're shaping up to do.
Yeah.
Yes, the D is sitting in a little bit.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So Song tries to win it back. Trinker tries to control it. Oh.
And that's the way.
They almost, Unfortunately, that probably is it.
Icing. 6 seconds to go.
Well, they still have another shot at it.
Time for another shot.
Queensland have iced the puck, so the game is not quite over yet. It would be nice if South Australia could, put one back in.
Sneak one in.
Yeah. It just, gives everyone a bit of a lift at the end. We've seen a couple of lopsided results.
But this one's
today.
a beauty.
Yeah, but this one is, definitely a battle of the ages. So as we wait for the refs to consult, I would assume that they're looking at the time. Yes, they've added 3 seconds to that time.
Yeah.
So 9 seconds. 9 seconds left. So yeah. So delayed whistle, the icing was the call. So that's why the time was added to the play, according to referee Gavin Thurston. So again, the puck is sent through, and that surely has to be it. Not quite good enough for a empty netter, but again we've got an icing. But
1 second to go.
But again, it has eaten up time. So one would think that South
Australia on the face-off. That's all they can hope for to make the plays.
Yep. It's playing for pride, and look.
4-2, that's a fair game, though. It's not like they've had their noses rubbed in it.
No, absolutely not. And all the players should be proud of the way they played. Yeah. So everyone should be proud, and Queensland are understandably happy about their result. This was their first game, and I'll remind you that South Australia had played earlier, so there could have been a little bit of fatigue in play from that. So, but honestly, this game could have gone either way for a longest amount of time, and definitely the kids should keep their heads up because they played really hard and well. And
most definitely.
Yeah. So
a 4-2 win to Queensland today.
Yep. Handshakes all around as a team. Show a lot of respect for each other, and so they should, because they both battled hard. And look, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So you've been watching the 2022 DeFris tournament here in beautiful Hunter Ice Skating Stadium, home of the Newcastle North Stars. And it's been such a pleasure watching it, and I hope you've enjoyed this game as much as we have. And definitely tomorrow we have more games on
day tomorrow.
Oh, it's a full day tomorrow. So.
And players thanking their fans. Tomorrow we have a fantastic day. We have 7:45 start, Victoria versus New South Wales. 7:30 now, I've been told. 9:30 till 11 should be 9:15 to 11-ish will be Western Australia versus Queensland. And in the afternoon,
2:45
will be New South Wales versus South Australia. If you are in town, get on down. If you are in Sydney and you've got family or friends or somebody you know playing for New South Wales, come up to Newcastle for the afternoon and enjoy the game.
Absolutely.
Make a day of it.
I can recommend the chili dogs if you do come up here, and the hot chips are certainly worth it. Yeah, so certainly worth the 2-hour trip from Sydney to come up here, and especially since you're going to see some fantastic hockey, definitely worthwhile. So. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You've been watching the 2022 DeFris tournament here in Hunter Ice Skating Stadium. We'll catch you hopefully tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. to watch some more hockey. Thanks very much. I'm Simon.
And I'm Brendan, and have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night.